Welcome back to Creeper World 3 Ark Eternal, ShadeOfDead style. I am ShadeOfDead. We're going to go back into space here, and I believe we cleared this one. And now we're going to go on to Ormos, and SeaDat, and Flick, and Typlex, and we've got to do all these. So, let's go ahead and start Ormos. Yeah, this one's going to be interesting. I like this one. This one's cool. Gives me one of my favorite things that I honestly don't use enough as a technology, but I do like it. Oh my, this world is Ormos. It was occupied by the very last human civilization. That civilization went to extreme and extraordinary measures to survive the creeper. Looks like they tried to build a fortress, but it's falling down. There's pieces of it everywhere. I don't understand why so many civilizations would rise and fall. How was the creeper always able to return? Patience, extreme patience. When a civilization has existed for hundreds of thousands, even millions of years with no hint of the creeper, it forgets. So Loki would just wait. After eons had passed, they would send the creeper again. That was one component to their strategy. Scars, this world was altered during the final conflict. It was a military outpost specifically designed to withstand the creeper. Scanners show no emitters on this world. It must have worked somehow. So they thought. There are no emitters, but there is still creeper. It is trapped inside a subspace rift and will explode onto the terrain once activity is detected. The final humans here, oh man, managed to alter some physical constants in this region of space. As such, the creeper flows more slowly than normal. Okay. With no emitters, our only goal is to collect the tech artifacts and the shield key. I'll get to that. Yes, but Scars, don't underestimate this creeper. The tech artifacts here are for Siphon and a Terp. The Siphon will let you extract resources from resource packs. These things like this. We'll get energy out of them. Even after all these eons, there are still some energy packs on this world. Build siphons on them as soon as possible to access their energy. A Terp will allow you to terraform the land. I recommend you repair the damage to the walls of the old ruins. That will keep the creeper at bay while you build up offensive strength. Once you build a Terp, the terraform section of your command interface will appear. Just click that button, blah 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 blah. Alright, Leo, let's get this done. So that was... now you can see what it's doing. It just starts bursting out in random spots around here on the outside. Luckily, we have the advantage of it flows slower. So we have some time? Alright. Just some. So we need to be fairly quick. Boom. Let's get that one built, and then we'll start doing more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. All right, and then we can start making a daisy chain around here for the purpose of getting to all of these things that we want. There, there, there. And, oh, wrong one. That's not where I want it. I don't want that there. I don't want that there. I don't want it there. I want it here. There we go. Alright. Build. We're going to start slamming down siphons. We can get our power faster this way. I'll need to build up here to get it. But we can do that one. We can do that one. We can do that one. And then I can do a collector here. And that'll get us started. Yes, build the siphons. As soon as this gets done, see how it's coming in from the sides? I need that Terp. I need it soon-ish. Sooner rather than later. As far as defenses go, I don't need a lot at the moment, but I will eventually need a lot. Let's put one there. Let's see if we can get some more energy going. Let's start going ahead and connecting from this direction too. And I can build a few collectors up on that mountain. So, if we look at it, we're at height 2. This is height 1, so there's a little bit of a moat that will slow it down some. And then these walls are at height 9. And this is what I need to rebuild. I need to put these walls at height 9. This is at height 10, so I can repair these, so I can put more things on them. There's a lot of things I can do here. So But the first thing we're going to need is a terp. Let's go ahead and get a terp, and let's go ahead and get our terraforming set up. 9 for the walls, and let's change our brush size to 1. So you can make your brush size huge. I don't recommend it unless like very specific reasons. But we just need 1. We just need to put 1 block in between them at height 9. Whoops. I'll have to fix that in a second. I think I can just right click. Yeah. There we go. We just got to put 1 at height 9, 1 wall here, and then that's going to make a huge difference. It's going to splash up against our walls and be stuck. I think, honestly, what I ought to do is build a second one here, because we're going to need to get these 2 done quickly. That one needs to get done quickly. Terps use a ton of energy, terrifyingly large amounts of energy. So, continuing to build some energy production here would be most smart of me. We'll just get that going, and then once those are all built, then we're going to turn to reactors. We'll get some reactors built here. I don't want to burn too much of my energy I can get from these, but I think I'm going to go slightly nuts here because I'm going to need it. I'm going to start tapping into these here in a minute. Once this drops down to 0, then we start tapping into it. And that's going to happen now because this terp is going to use a ton of power. Both of them will. Okay, see, one of them's depleted already. We're going to bust through a lot of pain. I probably shouldn't have built 4. 3 probably would have been a better choice, but we're going to get them all done, and then that's going to make a difference. It's probably going to get us caught back up, but I'm going to get us knocked back down here in a minute. No point in trying to spare. I may as well burn up this energy. Alright, so you got done. Come down here, and then you can get both those walls. And then once you get done, I'll move you down here. And done. You don't want to make the walls too thick. 1, terps use lots of power, and you want to try to limit how much they do. And 2, you just don't need it. You put 1 square obstacle, you know, 1 little square here that is at a much higher height, and you will basically stop them. Now, I am going to be slightly concerned. I do want to get a mortar there. I do want a mortar here, here, and then we should probably put 1 over here too. Mortars don't care about height. I actually don't need him up there, but you know, may as well. I guess I'll put it here. I think I get more energy out from being up there if I'm going to do it. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. Get these 3 mortars going, 4 mortars. I guess I need to put another collector down here somewhere. I don't need them up on the wall, actually, but that's okay. Okay, you're done. Oh, shoot. Get up here. Get these repaired. We have plenty of time for them. You can come up and help. Why not? We'll get it done quickly. And then we'll be fairly secure in here. Now we've got this guy. He's going to sit here and blow up the deepest parts of the creeper as it comes, and that's going to kind of help hold the wall back. Our objective is to get this. I think there is like a really quick way to get this done, but I'm going to do it the way I think maybe like it was maybe intended for you to. I don't know. 5. So let's go 5. I don't want to go bigger than that. 9. And let's make them 10. Let's go ahead and make this section 10. Let them fill in this wall, and then they're going to come down here. We're going to build a bridge out here above the creeper. That's going to allow us to get here. This creeper's way above 10 out here, so we are going to have to do like some serious damage to knock this flow down. But I think we're going to be okay. I'm going to hold off moving you in just simply because there's no reason to as of yet. These two I want going. This guy can hold it temporarily. Once it starts flowing in more over here, I'll have him start lobbing bombs. Okay, you two, come down here. We're gonna need some weaponry too. There's no ore here, so we can't do sprayers. There's nothing to destroy, so we don't need nullifiers. We just have to get that key right there. And once we do, we win. And we can leave with our new toys, the siphons and the terps. This takes a little while to get done, but once it does get done, I think do these need line of sight? I don't know, we'll find out here in a second, because I'm just going to keep building this out. We'll wait till that section gets done, and then we will go on. Now the thing about your cannons is they cannot shoot unless they're above this wall. They can't shoot through the wall. So because this level is 10 and this level is 9 on the wall, I can put blasters up there and they will take care of it. Yeah, cannons. They're not blasters. I don't know why I think they're blasters. There we go. I have lots of energy still. It wouldn't hurt just to make sure. Now this is usually I like to leave the map with like no creeper, no emitters or anything, but there's nothing here. I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. But there's nothing here that I can destroy. If you land on this planet, this happens here. It starts flooding in, and that's all there is to it. So, okay, they've done that. Now let's see if they can do it through the wall. They sure can. That's excellent. Now the problem with what I'm doing with a 5x5 is that you can only get like one on there. Unfortunately, but you can kind of stagger them up through here. So we'll go ahead and get him set. We'll start this, and we should probably think about getting. I'm going to go ahead and move you up. I might have to build another one up here. I don't really want to unless I must, but I might have to. Another mortar up there. I'm just going to put you down on the ground because there's no reason not to. And the reason why I'm putting these guys up here is they've got to keep the creeper out of the way, so the terps can do their job. So you've got to like kind of move these guys forward and keep the creeper down so that the terps can do their terraforming and raise things up. Now this is kind of the slowest way to do it. I could just start landing and forcing my way up through here, but it's kind of interesting to see this as a possible tactic for some levels, in my mind anyway. I mean, this is how I first did this level. I was like, okay, that totally makes sense. That's totally a very smart way to kind of go about this. We got to move through enemy territory that we cannot stop the advance of, so how do we get through it? We build over it. We make it so we make the terrain work to our advantage. So it's pretty cool. Here we go. We're going to finish up that row, and then we are going to terraform another spot. Oh shoot, I did it too soon. I did it too soon. Alright, so I'm going to put you there, and then we need to actually get some relays built. I want to relay out to this end. We're going to need to. And we're probably going to put relays on our terraform spots. So, can you both reach all that? Not really. You can now. You can. Okay. Okay, so can you get closer and help any? There we go. We can probably speed up time quite a bit here while we wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and build the extra mortar up here. just to kind of hold that off. And I might put another one over here. I might move you here actually, and then build a second mortar or third mortar here on this side. I'm probably going to want it. I'm just going to put it right there. That'll work. See, and they're keeping it cleared off, so now the terps have gotten at a higher level, so now the creeper has a much harder time getting on top of it. We're just going to keep hammering it down. We're going to need the mortars too to get through this. We're doing okay on power, but I would like to be safe here. We have tapped into our energy siphons a few times. We're going to do it again. We're going to build 3 more of these. Alright, let's let them finish this time. Otherwise, they always go for the lowest point first. So if you don't let them finish, then you're going to have a bad time. Go ahead and build it on there. That's fine. I wish there was a brush size 6, I think is what I need. Yeah, brush size 6. I could put another brush of 1 size along the side, but I'm just going to go with the 5 for now. We don't want to get too crazy if we can help it. You can move up here, and then let's go ahead and terraform another square. Alright. Now this guy, I think, can only reach part of it, but that's okay. This guy in the front will concentrate on the lowest spots. These are going to be the lowest spots. Once we kind of get it up above, we're going to be good to go. The hard part is I've got to like keep moving these mortars forward, and I don't have a really good spot to put them at the moment. So this side's going to be fine for some time. This is a very good example of the idea of, yeah, it looks like I can hold it off forever, but this is just going to keep piling up back here, and it's going to keep pushing forward. Now, the only reason why we're still alive, honestly, is because the creeper is set to slow. The flow slower to slow flower through this level. Otherwise, we'd just be dead. But we got these walls. We're pretty safe. We're not gonna run out of like things here. That's not gonna be an issue, I don't think. All right, you go there. Go there. You go there. Oh, I can't fit in there? Oh, that really bites, actually. You're going to have to come back. We may have to do this. I didn't want to have to do this, but I think I'm going to have to. Oh, crap. There we go. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. It's very hard to move your mouse along that. I guess I could zoom in. It would make it easier. But it's kind of hard to do that. So I'm going to have to move you over a block. Oh, it wouldn't let me terraform underneath him, so we're going to put that there. There we go. Now they'll get it. They do whatever's closest to them and lowest. Lowest being higher priority. So it goes for the lowest and then whichever one's closest. And that's how it decides what it's going to do. We just need the extra space up here for me to be able to... I'm going to need both these cannons up here to kind of help clear this out. Otherwise, it's going to be a waste. And if I can get these guys, these mortars, up on here too sometimes, that's going to make a big difference. Really, really is. Alright, they're almost done. We are going at 2 times speed. And like I said, this is actually kind of the slow way to do this. But we're going to do it this way anyway. Brush size 1. And we'll make that bigger. And there. Alright, so boom and boom. And then I can go ahead and just do one of these, I think. And then you guys can come up and do your job. There we go. Everybody move. And go back to work. I probably don't need these 3. They're probably just superfluous. I can't even talk today. I don't even know what the deal is. Everything I say is wrong. I don't know. Alright. Come on. Terps are slow. 4 times speed. And then as soon as we can get close enough out here that I can connect to this with like a relay, then we win. Like I said, this is just one way to do it, and it's like I don't know, to me this is a completely, this makes a lot of sense to do it this way. That's just me. Now I've got to get a relay put down here, I think, and then you guys can come on right behind. Oh, what? I put that relay in the wrong spot. That's okay. You come up here. And terraform. Brush size 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll do brush size 5. Because brush size 6 would have been perfect, but it makes a weird square. So I kind of understand why he went with the odds. Because what's the center of a 6x6 square? There isn't one, so it's harder to do. How did I get an extra chirp? When did I get an extra chirp? Did I build another chirp? I must have. Oh well. It'll just get done faster. I don't remember building that chirp. You there. You there. You there. You there. Let's just go ahead and slam another relay down. Yeah, put the relay there. You can come up as soon as I can see what I'm doing. And terraform, brush size 5. Now, very close. I think once we get this little bit done, we're going to see. I'm not going to even do the one here. We're just going to do that. Let me see. We could, theoretically, I could build enough reactors and stuff and build enough of a line across here that as this creeper flows in, we just destroy it as it appears on the screen, and we could secure this entire level. I'm not going to bother doing it, though. It'd be a lot of time that I would take off camera to do. I do like to do that kind of stuff, though. Leave it as there. That's it. We win. Boom. Good deal. Now, that's not real. Because, never mind. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. We all know there's some of these times on here, at least this one. These two, I don't know, maybe. These ones, maybe. You might be able to get a command node down there, build in a very specific, land it in a very specific spot, build in a very specific spot right next to the key. I can't remember exactly if you can or not, but yeah. I don't know. What did I get? I got 1729. I'm way down here. I'm not going to even show up on this page because, like I said, there's much faster ways to do it than what I did. But that's just kind of the way I enjoy doing it, so that's why we did it. And we'll be back here next episode to take on ShadeOfDead, which, I'll be honest, I don't even remember what's special about this map. I don't remember what we even get as a technology from it, but that's kind of what the point of these 3 maps is, or is, whatever. We're going to get a new technology on each one, and then we're going to go to Flick and Typlex, and we're going to need all those technologies, or at least they will all be helpful as we go to those 2 planets at the end here in this place. I mean, we've got a lot of a lot of way to go. Now I am going to go ahead and do Cliff and Apex because I do believe you get something for doing those, some sort of technology, I forget. And then we got Andier, Cricket. Yeah. So we're going to do Egos, Fricked, and then after we get Fricked, we can reach Apex and Cliff. We'll do those 2, and then Andier and Cricket. And I'm not looking forward to the one that's coming up. There's one that's really hard, and I'm really rusty on how to do it. I came up with like a way to do so, and I'll try to do it, but it's a timed mission. That's one thing that people have talked about in Creeper World 3. I guess a complaint that the difficulty in the campaign ramps up too much at some points. It's like it kind of steadily goes up, and then you reach a point and it's like, yep, you better learn some new technology. You better figure out how to play better. And then it kind of ramps up, and then it's like, yep, now you need to do it. And it kind of does that for a while. And that people have complained about that, and that's maybe why Particle Fleet campaign has a little bit less of that. There's like the last 2 missions are kind of a ramp up, but they're not an extreme ramp up like we're going to see, or like you probably have experienced. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to keep going here. We're going to hit CDET. I'm going to try to finish this sector today, I think. So, and we'll get that all uploaded. Welcome back to Creeper World 3 Tuesdays. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.